So basically, Fresh and Fit guys is a podcast called Fresh and Fit. On the podcast, they said that they're not into dating black women.
2 black dudes.
I think one of the dudes said it, right? Or
They both said it.
Yeah.
So
and basically started a lot of controversy. Like Shade Room posted it. A bunch of other like specifically black Instagram pages posted it.
Yeah.
Basically trying to like cancel them more or less.
Now, Alex, as a black man that doesn't date black women,
I do date black women.
What is your opinion
So
on this?
as a black and Spanish man who has dated black women in the past.
That we just never met.
What you mean? I've been in a relationship. But
Yeah.
I think that's super corny of them to do that. But at the same time, I can understand having a type.
Ooh, go.
So it's like if you have a type and it sucks that race is part of that type.
Yeah.
But it's like, hey, you like what you like.
But that's different than what was said. What was said was I don't date black women. It wasn't I have a type. Well, it was I have a not type.
No. They have they started to say like you're allowed to have types, and like they're having a conversation about like why are women allowed to have standards, but they're not allowed to have standards. And they said that they're not against it. They just don't necessarily do it. Now I'm not trying to cap for them, but like that's what it seemed like. Now, what's interesting to me is what dictates your type. You know what I mean? Like, there's a reason why Indian people like Indian food, Mexicans like Mexican food, right? It's like it's what you grow up with, what you know. So what's happening to them? Yeah, that they're not attracted to the people that look like them. Is that some shit you're seeing on TV? Is that some shit that is existing like in your life? You know, are there like parental figures that are saying that this isn't the ideal form of beauty? Something else is?
You ever see?
Point to the media.
You could go media.
Most people would
you ever see the black guys that fuck white girls, but it's really black girls don't fuck them?
Interesting.
I think there's some of that.
Sometimes we just, what is it? We eat what we can hunt.
Yeah. What Patrice said, yeah.
Yeah. But what was his shit like?
He's the thing about how he knows how to hit on a black girl. He doesn't know how to hit on a white girl. He said,
right. So he dates black girls because he knows and it's like, it might be easier for them to date white girls.
Yeah.
And that really might be what it is.
Do you want to hear what they said specifically?
Yeah, go play it.
About the black dating app called Black. It's funny I never used that one, bro, but hey, man.
I mean, hey, bro, if you want to date a bunch of Shaniquas, go for it, man.
LaQuisha.
Yeah, like me and Fresh aren't really down with the brown like that. Man. We ain't night riders.
Nah,
so
bro, I'm good.
Sometimes if they're, red bone, but like in general, me and Fresh don't dabble in the dark, if you know what I'm saying.
Yep.
Okay, so last one, guys.
Yeah.
That stinks to me.
Yeah, that's corny.
I've tried a lot and been told to fuck off a lot. So because they're projecting the image of alphas, aren't they? Yeah. I've seen a few of their clips. They're like, we're the alpha guys. I'm in charge. I do this.
Yeah.
And if anyone's ever taken that away from you, you would shun that. Because it would fracture your whole ego and identity. I don't like fucking black women. What, the ones who don't want to fuck you anyway? Yeah, irrelevant. I didn't want to. All these ones who are willing to listen to me.
You know what?
That's a really interesting point. You're going to gravitate to the people that make you feel how you want to feel about yourself.
Or that confirm what you already do feel about yourself.
Exactly. And like a white girl ain't going to look at you and be like, you ain't shit.
Yeah.
A black woman might.
Yeah, they don't know the difference between a corny black guy and an actual alpha black dude. It's all cool to them. I just thought it was corny to say it publicly. Just do it privately like Alexx. You know what I mean? Just privately, don't do it.
Don't do that bullshit.
But also, it seems like a cloud chase. Like, they're good at generating headlines.
Yeah.
And to a degree, we're giving them more. But it was just corny to me.
Yeah.
Like, you also will bring every black girl on your podcast and then use headlines for the exact girls you're saying you won't fuck.
Right.
Like, you'll use them to get you headlines and views and clicks.
Right.
But then when it comes to actually dating them, you won't do it. It just felt whack on every level.
Yeah, I've never had a standard like that. That's weird, though. I've never had like a racial standard per se.
I have. I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. I don't know. You just wouldn't date white women.
No, I wouldn't date white women. I wanted very much to marry an Indian woman.
Yeah.
For my own, like, to pass on my own culture, my own traditions, all that. And I also thought it was kind of whack. And I used to be, like, I grew up all around white girls in high school.
Right.
Those were the only hot girls I saw. So I was into that. And then when I went to college and met more Indian girls, I was like, okay, they're beautiful. I can do this. But it also just like...
You can do this.
I can do this, son. I didn't know it was a possibility. Because all you ever saw growing up was Indians. You would celebrate if you dated a white girl. Like, I've had Indian guys tell me I would pass on a beautiful white girl for an Indian girl for an average white girl. And that shit blew my mind. And I was like, that's got to come from somewhere and that's got to stop, right? Like, we can't keep doing that.
Yeah, where does that come from?
I think he just wanted someone who spells thumb the same way as him.
Yo, that's interesting. Where does that come from? Like, sometimes you see people dating, you see non-white people dating much uglier white girls than you believe that they could get within their own race.
Oh, I think if I was white, I would always date interracially because you always go up. You always date up. If I'm white, there's no way I'm dating white. I'm dating up.
Interesting.
Great looking black dudes, white girls, you're just like, really?
And what do you think that is?
And I see white girls with Indian dudes that are, definitely rich.
Yeah. But is that just some like internalized racism?
I think we put them on a pedestal. And that's part of also me joking around saying white women are, ugly, whatever. I'm less attracted to them generally, but also it's like, it's so fucking, all you hear about is this white girl so hot. And this, like, they're celebrated a lot. So I'm just kind of like contrarian with that.
Do you feel that as a white guy?
What?
That like white women's beauty is celebrated a lot?
No, but I'm white living in America.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I actually probably notice non-white women's beauty being celebrated far more.
Yeah.
That's because of the world you live in, though.
Yeah.
You're in the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
Like, to a lay person, no, every model on every cover of everything
Of
up until
course
very
is gonna be a
recently
white-
is a white woman.
Yeah, it's like who was talking about this? Like I think it was Rock was saying something like that about like he doesn't want black superiority to be celebrated. He just wants black normalcy to be celebrated. Like that's when the racism is gone. When you could just be like the black doctor, not the best ever.
Yeah.
Doctor that happens to be black. But yeah, maybe that's it. I'm just not noticing like all these mannequins, whatever, not even mannequins. I'm not noticing like all these like random models that aren't even the top model.
Yeah.
Right? I'm just, every single other model is just some white girl.
Yeah.
I'm noticing the most famous, beautiful minority chick.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah.
And brands will point to that as like, yo, this is our person. This is the one that broke through. And as a way to like diffuse the other issues within it.
Interesting. Yeah. So that's how you see it, Al?
Yeah.
It just looks like there's a bunch of models and they're all white.
Yeah,
and then the
man.
exceptions to the rule.
Exactly.
And I'm just
And
picking
we
up on the
tend
exceptions.
to know the exceptions. Like we know like the Winnie Harlows and the ones
Yeah.
that like
She's
stick
both.
out.
Tyra Banks and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's okay.
Yeah. But it's like a status thing, I think.
So can you have a type?
Yeah. But I think a big part of what you like is what you grew up around.
Yeah.
So it's like
Having a type is one thing. Saying I don't have a type and they're like this and it's based on the color of their skin, that's actually racist.
Yeah.
And it's sad when somebody's racist toward their own. That's the saddest, most broken shit.
Yo, I think Adam might be on it, bro.
Yeah.
I think you might be on it. Do you have a type, Adam?
Yeah, about 5'7". You hear me?
Adam's girl's outside.
Smart man.
No, not really.
Really?
I have only ever been with white girls, but I think that's probably more.
You're like the fresh and fit of this.
Yeah, I feel like I'm so white. Like I'm short, fat, and white.
Yeah.
And I feel like approaching the black girls that I would be attracted to, which would be really attractive black girls.
Yeah.
I think they'd look at me like,
What the fuck is wrong with you?
who put you up to this?
Gotcha.
They think they're on a prank show or something. Like, what's happening?
They'd be like, come on. What TV
kid,
show am I on? You can't possibly think this conversation was going to go well.